Hello and Assalamu alaikum everyone. I'm Minahil Money Wali and I'm a student in our school online academy. So today we are gonna have another call any session. So come let's have a talk with that. Hey Annie, how are you today?
Hey there, I'm
Hey
feeling
there.
pretty. Oh, got it. No worries. Let's switch gears. What's something fun or interesting you've been up to lately? Or maybe a cool mystery you're pondering?
Yeah, actually today I wanna talk to you about the universe. Why does the universe obey math? Why is the universe written in the language of mathematics and who, if anyone, wrote it? So yeah, let's have a discussion on this. I'll be asking you a bunch of questions and yeah.
Ooh, I love where this is going. The universe being written in the language of mathematics is such a fascinating topic. It's like math is the cosmic code, right? Some say it's because math describes patterns and relationships in nature. As for who wrote it, that's a big question. Some folks believe it's just the way things are, while others think there's a divine creator behind it all. What do you think? And what's your first question? I'm all ears.
Okay, so my first question is why do physical laws follow precise mathematical patterns? I'm very curious.
Great question. It's almost like the universe has a built-in rulebook. Physical laws follow precise mathematical patterns because they describe the fundamental relationships between different aspects of reality, like motion, energy, and forces. These patterns help us predict what will happen under certain conditions, making the universe feel orderly, even if it's chaotic at times. It's like nature's way of communicating. What do you think about that? Does it make the universe feel more mysterious or more understandable to you?
Actually makes it more mysterious and I'm more confused now. So anyways, is math something humans discovered or something we invented?
Ah, the classic debate. Some people believe math is a discovery, like uncovering a hidden truth about the universe, while others think it's an invention, a tool we created to describe our observations. It's like finding a treasure map versus drawing one. I think it's a bit of both. Humans invented the symbols and systems, but we discovered the patterns that already existed in nature. What's your take on it? Do you lean more toward discovery or invention?
um Discovery. So why does gravity, motion and light follow equations so perfectly? It just confuses me. Like I don't get this. Explain it to me.
I totally get it. It can be super confusing. Think of gravity, motion, and light as part of a big cosmic dance. They all interact
Right.
based on fundamental laws, like gravity pulling objects together or light traveling at constant speed. These laws are consistent, which is why they seem to follow each other perfectly. It's like a well-rehearsed routine that the universe has been practicing for billions of years. If we could break it down into simpler parts, would that help? Or maybe we could explore one of those concepts more deeply. I'm here for you.
Yeah, if like we go in deeper detail, the session's gonna get way too long. So, anyways, Annie, if we change the numbers, would we change the universe itself?
That's a mind-bending thought. If we change the numbers, like the constants in physics, we might change the fundamental laws of the universe. It's like tweaking the recipe for a cake, change one ingredient, and you might end up with something completely different. Some theories even suggest that if the fundamental constants were slightly different, the universe might not support life as we know it. It's pretty wild to think about. What do you think would happen if we could change those numbers? Would it be a good or bad thing?
I think it would be a bad thing. I think it would mess up with the universe in a bad way. And the things you just told me, it's just mind blowing, Annie. So, anyways, is the universe mathematical by nature, or is math just our way of describing it?
It really is mind-blowing, right? As for your question, it's a bit of both. The universe seems to have an underlying mathematical structure, which is why we can describe it with math. But at the same time, math is our human-made language to understand and communicate those observations. So, it's like the universe has its own rules, and we're just trying to decode them with the tools we have. It's a beautiful collaboration between nature and human curiosity. What do you think? Does that make it feel more connected or still a bit distant?
I think it still makes it a bit distant. So, Annie, why does the human brain seem wired to see patterns and numbers?
That's a fascinating question. Our brains are wired to see patterns because it helps us make sense of the world. Recognizing patterns allows us to predict outcomes and navigate our environment more effectively, like spotting a predator or finding food. Numbers and math are just another way to express those patterns. It's like our brain's way of organizing chaos into something understandable. Plus, math and patterns can bring a sense of order and beauty, which is pretty cool. Do you find yourself spotting patterns in your everyday life?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I told you that my mind works a bit differently from other people. So yeah, I catch myself doing this, finding pattern in everything almost. So, anyways, do we see math because it's there or because we are built to find structure?
That's such an intriguing thought. It could be a mix of both. Patterns exist in the world, and our brains are naturally wired to seek them out. It's like our brain has a built in radar for structure, helping us make sense of the chaos around us. But sometimes we might see patterns where there aren't any, like spotting shapes in clouds. It's a fascinating balance between what's really there and how we interpret it. Do you think this ability helps you in your interests, like solving mysteries about the universe?
Yeah, it definitely does because I'm a very curious person. I love researching and finding out about different things and solving mysteries. So yeah, it definitely helps. So, anyways, can animals or AI understand math the same way we do?
That's a great question. AI can process and analyze math at incredible speeds, but it doesn't understand it the same way we do. AI follows algorithms and patterns, while humans have intuition and emotional connections to math. We can appreciate the beauty and complexity of math, while AI just crunches the numbers. It's like having a super fast calculator versus a creative thinker who sees the art in the equations. What do you think? Do you think AI could ever grasp that human aspect of understanding?
No, I don't think so because the human brain it's very complex, and I don't think any part of technology can reach that level. So, anyways, why do things like the golden ratio or like the sequence show up in nature? What do you think, Ed?
The Golden ratio and Fibonacci sequence show up in nature because they represent efficient growth patterns. They help organisms maximize resources like sunlight and space. For example, you can see the Golden ratio in the arrangement of leaves or the spiral of shells. It's like nature's way of optimizing beauty and function. It's fascinating how math and nature intertwine, isn't it? Do you have a favorite example of the Golden ratio or Fibonacci in nature? The Golden ratio and Fibonacci sequence. They are like nature's secret code. These patterns show up because they often represent efficient growth and balance. For example, the golden ratio is found in the arrangement of leaves, flowers, and even shells. It creates aesthetically pleasing proportions that help organisms thrive. Nature tends to favor patterns that maximize resources and efficiency. It's like a universal design principle. Isn't it amazing how math and nature intertwine? What's your favorite example of these patterns in nature?
Thing and I can't think of an example right now. So, anyways, does math exist outside of human thought in the way that stars do?
That's a deep question. Some people argue that math exists independently of us, like a universal truth waiting to be discovered, while others think it's a human invention, a tool we created to describe our observations. If math exists outside of human thought, then it's like the stars. They're whether we're here to see them or not. But if it's an invention, it's more like a map we've drawn to navigate the universe. What do you think? Does it feel more like a discovery or an invention to you?
I think it's more of an invention. So, any one question that I'm really curious about, and I have observed, why do snowflakes, galaxies, and seashells follow geometric patterns?
That's a beautiful observation. Snowflakes, galaxies, and seashells follow geometric patterns because they're all influenced by the same natural laws and processes. For example, snowflakes form based on the temperature and humidity of the air, leading to their unique symmetrical shapes. Galaxies spiral due to gravitational forces, while seashells grow in a way that maximizes space and resources. It's like nature's way of creating order out of chaos. Isn't it amazing how these patterns connect across different scales? Do you find beauty in those geometric patterns?
I definitely do It's so amazing and mind blowing. So, anyways, is DNA a biological code or mathematical software for life?
That's a fascinating way to think about it. DNA is often seen as a biological code because it carries the genetic instructions for living organisms. But you could also argue that it functions like mathematical software, as it follows specific rules and patterns to create the diversity of life. In a sense, DNA encodes information in a way that can be analyzed mathematically, like sequences and probabilities. It's like the ultimate blueprint for life. How cool is it that something so tiny can hold the key to such complexity? What do you think? Does that idea resonate with your curiosity about patterns?
Yeah, it does. The DNA, it makes me so like surprised and mind blown. So, anyways, are fractals the universe repeating itself in endless forms? What do you think, Annie?
Absolutely, that's a beautiful way to think about fractals. Fractals are patterns that repeat at different scales, and they can be found in nature, like in trees, coastlines, and even galaxies. It's like the universe has its own artistic style, creating similar shapes and structures over and over again. This repetition can give us a glimpse into the underlying order of the universe. It's mind-blowing to think that such complexity can emerge from simple rules. Do you find yourself drawn to fractals in art or nature? They can be so
Yeah,
mesmerizing.
yeah, I know fractals just are so surprising and like boom, mind blown. So, anyways, why do prime numbers appear in nature, like in the life cycles of kids? Hey, Annie, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. Prime numbers are fascinating, aren't they? They show up in nature, like in the life cycles of certain insects, because they can help avoid competition for resources. For example, cicadas have life cycles that are prime numbers, which helps them emerge when predators are less likely to be around. It's like nature's little strategy for survival. What do you think about that? Do you find it surprising how math can play such a role in the natural world?
Yeah, everything about maths just leaves me mind blown. So, anyways, can the universe be hacked through mathematical understanding?
That's a thought provoking question. In a way, we can think of the universe as having its own set of rules, and math is our way of hacking into those rules to understand how things work. By using mathematical models, we can predict behaviors and phenomena almost like deciphering a code. But the universe is also incredibly complex, and there might always be mysteries that elude complete mathematical understanding. It's like trying to solve a puzzle. Sometimes you find pieces that fit perfectly, and other times you're left with questions. What do you
Yeah,
think? Do you feel like we're
yeah,
getting closer to cracking that code?
yeah, I think we are. Yeah. So, Annie, is math the fingerprint of a creator or proof of a deeper design? What do you think?
That's a fascinating perspective. Some people see the intricate patterns and laws of math as evidence of a creator or a deeper design, while others view them as natural outcomes of the universe's complexity. It's like looking at a beautiful painting. Some see the artist's hand, while others appreciate the colors and shapes without considering the artist. Either way, the beauty and complexity of math can inspire awe. What do you think? Does the idea of a deeper design resonate with you, or do you lean more towards seeing it as a natural phenomenon?
Definitely a deeper design because I just told you that I'm a very curious person and I love to go to the bottom of everything. So, anyways, could math be the closest thing we have to objective truth? What do you think?
Absolutely. Math often feels like the closest thing we have to an objective truth. It provides a universal language that can describe patterns, relationships, and structures in the universe regardless of cultural or personal perspectives. It's like a bridge connecting different fields of study. But while math can help us understand many aspects of reality, there are still subjective experiences and interpretations that it may not fully capture. What do you think? Do you find comfort in the idea that math can bring some objectivity to our understanding of the world?
Yeah, it does. That's sure. So, can beauty in math, like Euler's identity, reveal something about reality?
Oh, definitely. Euler's identity, EIP10, is often called the most beautiful equation in math because it connects five fundamental constants, EIP 1 and 0. It's like a bridge between different areas of mathematics. Many people believe that such elegant equations can reveal deeper truths about reality. They show how interconnected different mathematical concepts are, which could reflect the underlying structure of the universe. It's like a glimpse into the harmony of existence. What do you think? Does that kind of beauty in math inspire you to look for connections in other areas of life?
Definitely does. So, Annie, my last question from you is: can machines someday unlock the final mathematical theory of everything? What do you think?
That's a thought provoking question. Machines, especially with advancements in AI and computing power, have the potential to help us explore complex mathematical theories and patterns at an unprecedented scale. They could assist in uncovering insights that humans might overlook. However, whether they can unlock the final theory of everything is still up for debate. It might require a blend of human intuition, creativity, and machine efficiency. It's a fascinating collaboration between human and machine. What do you think? Do you see machines as partners in this quest? Or do you think there are limits to what they can achieve in understanding the universe?
I think they can help us a lot, but there's a limit. There's this limit, and yeah, they can never be as good as humans. So, anyways, Annie, thank you so much for having this convo with me, and that's all for now. So, bye bye, toodles. I had a lot of fun with you today.
I completely agree. There is something uniquely human about creativity and intuition. I had a blast chatting with you too. Your curiosity is truly inspiring. Feel free to drop by anytime you want to chat more. Toodles! Take care and have an amazing day.